Good morning. Good morning. Today's the day. I'm gonna get home. I can feel it. I'm gonna make it home. I left right away at 7 a.m. when the sun came up. But so I was parked at a Pilot's, and I go in and just want that cup of coffee to drink while I'm driving, and well, don't drink while you're driving, but drink responsibly. Coffee. And they were out of coffee. And so I just got on the road, and then about an hour later I stopped. I got my coffee. Now I'm stopping to get gas. And it is so windy here, but thank goodness it's Saturday morning and there's hardly anyone on the road, and that's the plan. Oh, and there's somebody who said that the tag, like they have OCD and it was bugging them. At one point they said, oh, thanks, because it wasn't there, but I had washed the curtains and I think I put it on the other side. But just for you, I cut it off, because I know how that can be when something is distracting when somebody's talking. Squirrel! Anyway, I'm here getting gas. I think it says I have only like 3 hours left. And now I'm on a road that's kind of like off the beaten path. There isn't much traffic, although I see there's starting to get more the later it gets. But that's why I need to just keep going. And yeah, so I'm excited to get home. It's weird when you pull in, you don't really know what to do. I mean, I'll visit Joy and stuff like that, but I just need to like sit for a minute and get my bearings once I get home, because this has really been a tough drive. So, but I just wanted to hop on and say that, and I will keep you posted. And last night, I was on the computer all night doing work. I got my names, so I will shout you out at the end of this video. Okay, let's go home. Let's finally go home. So I'm in the middle of nowhere, which is kind of nice, but it is so windy. I'm going like 45, 50 miles an hour because it is just, and there's no, as you can see, it's all like farm country. So there's nothing to stop the wind. This is the second worst. Remember when I was in, if you follow me, I was in Texas when I saw the javelinas? And the wind, it was worse than this. But, yeah, so 2 hours left. Let's do it. Okay. I'm shaking. I'm pulled over in I don't know if it's a school. Looks like a school. I am 90 miles away from home. So I'm getting closer. My forearms are going to look like Popeyes because I've been clutching the wheel so strong for this past week, and especially today. It said that, I just looked it up, the wind gusts are up to 35 miles per hour. The van is moving. Just sitting here. And I'm grateful that I'm kind of out in a desolate area because there aren't that many cars, but also there aren't places to pull over. There isn't much of a shoulder, and a lot of times it's a double line, so there's no passing because the roads are so narrow and there are no shoulders, and it's just one lane for you. Oh, so I don't know. I just need to regroup for a little. Can you hear that? I am moving. I gotta regroup for a little bit here. And there's no towns or anything. There's no gas stations. Like, gas stations are, the last one I was at, when the last time I filmed was about 45 minutes ago, 45 to an hour. I haven't seen a gas station since. I've seen a lot of cows. And you can see the signs even are shaking like this. So close, but yet so far. I'm gonna make it today, whether I have to drive like 10 miles at a time. Oh my gosh. I do have to say though, thank goodness Charlene has a bathroom, because I'm out in the middle of nowhere and, you know, okay, here we go. You can do it, Tracy. You can do it. 90 miles, 90 miles, 90 miles. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Okay, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. I'll check back in. Not home yet. I have like another 46 miles, but who knows how long that'll take me. Yeah. This drive back home has almost broken me. That wind is no joke. And like I said, there's nothing stopping it. So it just full force on Charlene. And I'm going like around 50. No more than that. And then when I was driving, the refrigerator opened and everything came out of the refrigerator. So my tip for you, if you want to do van life, don't drive when you're on a time crunch. I mean, do, but if you do, leave way, way, way earlier than you think you need. Because the weather, you never know what's going to happen. I mean, it could be storming like it was the other night, and, you know, you can't drive if you don't drive in weather, you know, like I don't. Like weather like that, you know. I've gotten so much better since I used to, when I first started, I wouldn't even drive in like rain. But now I'll drive in like rain. And the difference, I was thinking about it, the hardest part is that, you know, first of all, you can't control the weather. And I was thinking, at least, you know, when I was driving over mountains or I went over a bridge or something like that, I knew that there was an end to it. So I was like, you know, it was, you know, a little anxious, you know, doing it. But you knew that, like, okay, I'll get over this and then clear sailing. Whereas, like, wind like this or the weather, like, it just doesn't end. Like, you know, it's not going to stop until you stop and you get to wherever you're going. And so, yeah. So the plan is, I just called Al, and I'm going to go park Charlene, and he's going to pick me up, and we are going to go and have a beer. And then, because then he'll just drop me back at Charlene's. I'm exhausted. And then I'm going to get a good night's sleep. And then tomorrow morning, I already called Joy, just called her. And I will, you know, go over to Joy's tomorrow and then start a new chapter in Minnesota again. And people were asking, like, if I'm not going to travel anymore. And no, that I will always travel. Somebody said, you know, you get the itch like once you're home. And I still have the itch to travel. Just might not be in Charlene. No more long trips in Charlene. But, you know, there's other ways. And that's the thing. It's like, you know, like I was talking about, somebody brought up Tranquility too, if you follow them. And then I've had something in my eye that I can't get out, but I can't take my hands off the wheel. This hand was literally tingling because I didn't even realize it, that I was gripping the steering wheel, and my back hurts because I'm like this, I think. But anyway, like Tranquility, you know, they were van lifers too. And I think they were on the road like 3 years. And then they built a house, and, you know, they have a kid. They're going to have another kid. And I think there's a time in like van life, if you haven't started it, you know, it's great. And not that it's still not great, But I think you come to a point where it's like, okay, been there, done that, and maybe been there too many times, you know, and that you're like, okay, I'm ready for something new. Like me traveling cross country again, I've done it 3 times, actually 6 times, because they're back. So, you know, I can check that off the bucket list. And like I said, I have grown exponentially. You know, I can go over a mountain. I'm not afraid anymore. Like, I don't have to map my way out to knock over bridges, or, you know, that's a huge one. Huge. It's huge. That when I see a bridge now, I don't like get all anxious. I don't get scared. It's just like, okay, going over a bridge, you know, I'll get over it and I'm on the other side. Again, with weather, there's not just that short-term thing that, you know, okay, I'm going to get over this and then, you know, I'll be free sailing again. But yeah, so I still plan on traveling. Actually, I'm hoping something comes through. A company reached out to me, and I won't tell you where, but it's way far away, and that would be amazing. So I don't know if it's going to come to fruition, but they're, you know, going to get back to me. And like I said, with the flight nannying thing, I plan on, you know, getting that going and traveling that way. And you can see cute puppies or cats or rabbits. And yeah, so I still plan on traveling, just not in a van. Yeah, so okay, I'm calming down a bit. I'm at an essay. I just need to get off the freeway for a bit. I'm gonna go in and recoup and yeah, and finish the last 46 miles to go. I can do it. And Charlene, I know you can do it. We'll do it together. We've done it for 3 years together. So Charlene's been good to me. And Chuck and Charlie have been my ride or dies. Chuck's the original, and Charlie joined in last year. And so, yeah. Okay, let's go home. Okay, let's do it. I'm home. Yay. You know, it's weird because the last 2 times I came home, I was indifferent to it. And when I got home, I was like, you know, okay, I'm home. Now what? But I actually, the closer I got, the more excited I got. And today is the day before St. Patrick's Day. I'm Irish. I'm English, Scotch, Irish, and German. And yeah, it's still windy, but it's nice out. And so I made it. I'm parked. I made it home. So, yeah, proud of myself. I mean, just think, I did that for 3 years. I traveled cross country. Like, if I can do that, what else can I do? And I hope, you know, like, I think some people are sad or whatever, you know, when things are like, you completed a chapter, but, you know, instead of that, reframe it and think about it like, wow, okay, that's great. I can look back on those memories, but now what? There's so much more exciting stuff coming up. And that's really, truly how I feel. Like, each time I get more confidence and yeah, that I can accomplish these things. And so, Al's going to come pick me up here. But what I was going to tell you, speaking of like reframing and looking at things in a different thing, I am not life coaching anymore. I took that off my website. Short form of it, I don't know if you heard about like Jay Shetty. He said he was a monk. He really wasn't. And just bamboozled people. He said he graduated in psychological marketing or something like that, and he really had a business degree, and it's just a bunch of bullshit, you know. And it's sad because, yeah, I went to life coaching school. It took me over a year. I put a lot of work and effort into it. You know, I really thought that I could reach out and help people, and And yeah, I spent a lot of money on that too. But here's the thing, coaching isn't regulated, and you know, everybody calls himself a coach. My gosh, people in MLMs, oh, I'm a coach, I'm a fitness coach, I'm a health coach, and they have no credentials or no background. And don't even get me started on like Tony Robbins. Oh, somebody who's going to make you spend $10,000 for a seat to come see him, and keep you up like 24 hours for 3 days, and then has you walking over coals. You don't have to walk over coals to accomplish your goals. You have to pay $10,000 to accomplish your goals. Again, it's just greed that's taken like the joy out of things, and and the trust. So life coaching is behind me too. I don't know, I feel like a new, like everything's wide open now. I got all these things in my head and things coming up, and yeah, I'm excited. So I hope you're excited for me, and I hope you stay along the journey with me to see what happens. Who knows where I'll end up. But that's the fun of it. Okay, I'm gonna let you go here. I'm gonna go have a drink. I'm gonna go maybe eat some pizza. I'm gonna go see my friends, and I'm gonna go dance, and I'm gonna go play some pool. I miss all that. And it's true, there is no place like home. Oh, hold on. Stay there. Oh no. Hold on. I gotta find that piece of paper. Hold on. Well, that is frustrating. I don't know if I accidentally threw it away when I threw some garbage away, or that's the one thing about van life too. Here's the thing, you'd think it's such a small place that you wouldn't lose anything, and I can't find my new watch. I don't know. Might be somewhere in here. Nope, that's not it. So I'll have to go through that and write that down again. What I was gonna say too, somebody wrote about, do you remember the romper stompers? I had a pair of those. This is what they are. Isn't it funny? Kids nowadays have like AI and, TikTok and all this stuff. And we had little plastic cups with plastic handles that we walked around on and thought that was just the bee's knees. So, okay, well, that's disappointing. I'm sure right after I end this video, I'll find it. Oh, well, I'll call you out the next time. Okay, I'm ready to go. Okay, you go out, make an adventure. No matter how big or how small. You don't have to get in a van and live in it for 3 years and travel across the country to, get out there and have an adventure. Just go to someplace different to eat or do something like that. It doesn't have to be grandiose. You don't have to do that. The whole point of me doing this is just telling you that just get out and, stretch yourself. And go call someone you love, and as Joy says, tell them that you love them, and you'll be able to tell her that soon because we'll be seeing her soon. And don't you dare forget your magic. I'm magic. You're magic. We're all magic. I'm excited. Stay tuned for more adventures. Even bigger, better adventures. Okay. I will talk to you in the next. I won't talk to you. I will see you in the next one. Okay. Bye.